All right, so we're almost there. We're on the very northern tip of Lake Cowichan. So we're just on that road right there. So we're gonna come around the bottom, and then there's apparently a campsite here. There's also a campsite that I just passed, which is really nice. So I don't know where we'll camp tonight. Maybe go fish there and then camp there. But kind of neat. So where I usually hang out and where you'll see me at Rebecca's cabin is on the southern point, or the kind of southern point of Lake Cowichan down here. And I timed it one time in my little Zodiac inflatable boat. It took me 52 minutes to come up here by boat. And it took me a lot longer by truck because I got to go pretty slow with the truck. So just kind of interesting. So yeah, that's where we are, in the very northern point of the lake. And while I was driving, let me show you, I spotted a what looks to be a beautiful cabin way up on this hill here. So let's get this long angle lens on and check it out. There it is. Wow. And there's nothing around. So as you guys know, I'm just slowly looking for land right now to eventually one day build a cabin or a cottage on. And I haven't been looking crazy in depth, but it seems to be quite tough to find a few acres that's flat, that's somewhere near something. I mean, I don't want to be way back in the woods, so I need to, like, you know, I want to go grab a case of beer and I got to drive 4 hours. Like, for example, that place, which is just up there, there's nothing around. Like, I just don't know how someone would get that piece of land. I mean, this is, I think it's all owned by like logging companies. And so I know that logging companies, after they're done with it, they give it to smaller logging companies. And then after the smaller logging companies are done with it, sometimes they'll section it off. So I think that it's who you know, to jump on that piece of property once it's sectioned off. And I don't know anybody in the government, and I don't know anybody in any logging place. But if you kind of understand that a little bit more, I'm in British Columbia, just comment in the section below, like websites that I can go on. You know what I could do? I could go drive up there. I'd go drive up there and say, hey, how did you find this piece of land? And do you want to section off a piece of it for me? You guys may be able to pick this up in the video, but it's dead quiet out here. And all you can hear is the lapping of the water. It's crazy when, for example, me and Rebecca are sitting out on her dock back there, and across the lake, which is about this far from me to the other side of the lake, you can hear a conversation that someone else is having on that side perfectly, like crystal clear. If it's really quiet, like if it's at night and no boats are going past. So I bet just talking at the volume I am right now, I bet you somebody over there, if there was anybody over there, could hear what I'm saying. And they're probably like, why is there no one else talking to that guy? Like, what's he doing? Why is he talking to himself? All right, guys, so we have made it. The campsite's closed. But I'm gonna make my own campsite right here. So let's go. Oh. I could have just went under that. Let's go check it out. It's just up here. So it looks like a beautiful campsite. There's some very rustic, very out in the woods. So there's some fire pits over there. I'm sure you could fit, probably 5 to 10 RVs there. They've got all this open. And then the lake is just around the corner here. And the sign also said, winter camping inquiries, call this number. So I wonder if you call, if they'll give you a gate key, or maybe if you come with a big group, they'll let you come in here. I don't know, but that's what the sign said. So it looks like this dock's still That is a scary, that is a scary dock. Do you think this platform's okay? Ah. Okay, okay, I made it. These look like rod holders. I might have to do some fishing. Of course, these are always the moments that I really like a boat, but I can fish off this dock, and then there's a dock right there. And then I can also, we'll walk down. I'm just gonna go get my fishing rod and all my stuff, but we'll walk down and it's a very small lake, so I'm sure that just over that hump you can see the other side and see if there's another good fishing area. And like a lot of, man, this dock is scary. And like a lot of my videos, I'm the only one here. It's been a while since I've been camping by myself. Usually I'm with Rebecca. I miss you, babe. I know you'll be watching this. I also have my my drone with me, of course, to get some great footage. But the nice thing about having a drone is that you can kind of see your surroundings. Like, oh, you know, there's the end of the lake if I couldn't see it. Or what's around me? Is there big mountains over there? Is maybe there's another lake, a very small lake or a creek? I love my drone. And for everybody asking, a lot of people ask, it's a Mavic Air, DJI Mavic Air. The best. I mean, 100% review from me. Small enough to carry in your fishing backpack, go for a hike. 4K, captures great footage. It's really fast. It'll go 60 kilometers an hour. So say you wanted to get like over in those mountains to get that shot, perfect. All right, I went on the less sketchy dock. It's not as bad, just the start is a little bit rough. As you guys know, my fishing skills suck, but I bought this little guy right here. Kind of looks cool, so I thought I would test her out. I'm not alone. I mean, as a little respect, don't you think you'd turn down your music? I mean, obviously I'm out here fishing. Is that just me though? I mean, I would do it. I appreciate having fun, but you know what I mean? No. I'll tell you what, it does look like fun though. Comment section below. Would you buy a quad, a dirt bike, a skidoo, or a truck camper? or all four, or a cabin in the woods? All right, I choose number 5, cabin in the woods with a truck camper on it, because I like to live the dream. You know?